I'm back. Okay, you guys seem to love these videos and I love making them. So I'm gonna teach you how I do my eye look. It's basically eye look that I do all the time. As you can see, I put way too much highlight, and bronzer, but who's to say? From this angle, it's a lot. Look how much I put on my nose. Whatever, I don't care. So anyway, I'm gonna teach you how to do my eye look. I'll put a picture somewhere, I don't know where. So let's do this. Grab your palettes. I'm gonna be using my Makeup by Mario palette. Ryan got it for me for Christmas and I die. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is prep my eyelids. So you can use an eye primer, you can use concealer. If your eyes are super oily, you're gonna want to use an eye primer because concealer is not always the best option. Then you wanna take a little bit of like setting powder, especially if your eyes are oily. If you feel like your eyeshadow like creases throughout the day, it's because your eyes are oily and you're not using the right eye primer. Dude, if you want to get a bomb eye primer, go to Urban Decay. Urban Decay has the best. I don't like Morphe. Don't do e.l.f. unless you're like 16 years old. But if you're a woman, you need to get a good one. If you have oily eyes. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is get one of my fluffy brushes. I'm already sweating. We got to pat that out. I'm going to use two light shades. Like if I were to start with this palette, I would sort of combine these two shades. Tap it all out. I'm going to look down and I'm basically just going to press it in to the eye. I'm not really going to focus on the inner corners. I'm just focusing it on the actual eyelid, as you can see. Okay, now we're going to go in with a smaller brush. If you compare these two, I'll use some mauve. For blue-eyed girls, mauve is the best. And I'll just use it at the outer corner. I'll take that light shade again, those light shades again. And because I have hooded eyes, I want to make this part wider. I'll go over, just with those light shades, I will go over the crease, just blend that in. I really like this certain look where I take this white shadow, but you can also take the brightest shadow in your other palette. Whatever palette you have, you could take the top left, but I really like using the white. So I'll take a flat brush and I'll just dip in. And in the inner corner of my eye, I will tap. And I feel like it just makes my eye look so awake. And then you'll take your fluffy brush again, the first one you used, and you won't swish back and forth. You'll just diffuse that part where you put the white or the light. You see? Now you'll grab a flat brush or you can grab an angled brush. What you'll want to do is take one of the darkest shades. I'll just put the brown shade on the lash line. You see how it darkened it up a little? Now you can go a little bit darker if you like. Like you can take your small fluffy brush and take darkest shade and just hit it at the outer corner. Like you can just tap it in right there. If you like a little bit of a darker look. You'll go back to your first fluffy brush and just circle it a little bit like that. Looks good. I love to put highlighter right here on my brown bone. This is the Beauty Light Wand from Tarte. These are the best. These are the best. You have to grab you one. I'll just take a little brush and I'll only go right here, because it gives you like a little pop of shimmer. Okay, here's what we can do. So if you want more and you're like, I want more drama, I need more, I want a pop of color, go to your palette and pick out the shimmer that you love. I'm gonna hit this palette up. So let me grab a flat brush. I'll do these two because they're so pretty. Take it and I will tap it in the inner corner about here. Not going outside of this line. I'm staying here. Go back to my first fluffy brush. We use this one a lot, the first one. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of tap it. I'm not going to tap this way. I'm going to tap this way because we don't want the shimmer to go all the way to the end. So I'm just going to tap it a little over. It's starting to look blended. Perf. Okay, so now I'm going to add some mascara. So that's one shimmer and one matte. Obviously, you could see I got mascara. If you get mascara on your eyes right there, wait till it dries and then take a clean brush and smudge it out a little. It'll be fine. But that's how I do my eyes. Ladies, it's time. You're about to look so good. And I'm excited. Let me put some lipstick on. Before I go, I want to send you guys off with some verses, especially you parents, because I know that 2024, expecting a lot, the Lord's going to heal our kids. One mother with an autistic child to another. I'm just believing that our kids are going to rise this year. Our kids are going to find their words. They're going to feel the Lord. They're going to be changed and healed. And if your kid is nonverbal, God can still use them. God can still anoint their hands with fire and they can lay hands on the sick and be healed. But we do believe and we are going to come in agreement that your children will speak. They will understand language. They will communicate. They will thrive. So I'm going to send you off with some verses. This is from Power of a Praying Parent by Stormy O'Martian. We are going to speak out weapons of warfare, growing in your faith. We're just going to lift up our kids and just put them in the forefront of our minds. Whatever trials, tribulations that they face, that God is going to use them no matter what. And we are praying that the Lord is going to have them fulfill their purpose and destiny. And we give that to God. Without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Hebrews 11:6. Therefore, I say to you, whatever things you ask, when you pray, believe that you receive them and you will have them. Mark 11:24. If you have faith as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. So God, we lift up our children. We have faith that they will fulfill all the plans that you have for them. We are giving you our kids. We will not receive the lies from the enemy. And we decree that they will fulfill their plans that you have for them. We give you glory and honor, Lord. And we ask that you forgive us if we have not had faith and we have not been speaking truth. We speak the truth now, God, and we send the lies back to the pit of hell in Jesus' mighty name. And I pray for every mother that there will be revival filling their home. The atmosphere atmosphere is about to change in your home. You are about to break chains. God is going to use you to break chains in your home. You're going to pray different. You're going to speak different. God is going to use you mightily for your children, and you are going to raise mighty warriors. Autism doesn't define them. Speech delay doesn't define them. God calls them by name, and mothers and fathers, you are gonna raise mighty warriors. So keep going, have faith, take hope, and grab the horns of the altar, because all of heaven is hearing your prayers, and God is about to do a work. Happy 2024, guys. I love you guys. Keep watching for more content's coming, and I will see you guys soon.